And now to officially kick off our event, please welcome Dr. Nguyễn Cảnh Tuấn, Vice Director of the Office of International Study Program, OISP, for the opening remarks.
Filipinos, Mabuhay, right? On behalf of the Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology, a member of Vietnam National University, Ho Chi Minh City, I am deeply honored to welcome you all to our international admission webinar for students from Philippines. My name is Nguyễn Cảnh Tuấn, Vice Director of the Office for International Study Programs. First and foremost, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our esteemed guests and school partners joining us today. Thank you, Ms. Sheila Marie Cassinet and Sir Jun Cassinet from the Learning Haven International. Thank you, Sir Joe Frank and Ms. Nguyễn Thị Nga from Blessed Hope International. Thank you, Ms. Gan Liwana from God's Sheffield Capas Christian Academy. Thank you very much for the representative from Marbolo Christian Academy Cebu. And thank you, Mr. Misha and Rabbi from Christian Legacy School. And of course, my special thanks to all teachers and students and parents participating this evening. Hcmut, Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology, we are proud to be the top engineering university in Vietnam, with a strong focus on innovation, applied science and technology, and internationalization. We are a part of the Vietnam National University, Ho Chi Minh City, one of the leading academic institutions in Vietnam and also in Southeast Asia. So we offer international undergrad students, undergrad programs, fully taught in English in fields such as the industrial management, in computer science, computer engineering, electronic engineering, and logistics, and more. Several of these programs are jointly delivered with the universities in Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Japan, and the US. And today's webinar will help you better understand not only the academic programs and admission process, but also what student life is like here at Hcmut, especially for the international students. In particular, I'm excited to introduce you to Ms. Hannah Cassinet Nguyen, a student from Philippines and currently a CFO of the Learning Haven International, who will share her journey as a student in our industrial management program. Alongside her, our talented student ambassador, Trần Nguyễn Gia Thịnh, and Ms. Camilla Beatrice will also share their stories and give you a glimpse into the vibrant and supportive international community we are building as Hcmut. So to all students here today, if you are looking for a place where academic excellence meets real-world relevance, where you can grow not only a professional but also a global citizen, we warmly invite you to join our international family at Hcmut. So once again, thank you for joining us, and I wish you have a meaningful and inspiring webinar tonight. Salamat po, and we look forward to seeing you in Vietnam soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Tuấn, for your warm welcome. Hcmut, a key member of Vietnam National University, Ho Chi Minh City, is one of the leading universities in Vietnam, renowned for its strong engineering, technology, and industrial management programs. With a long history of academic excellence, Hcmut offers both local and international students the chance to pursue world-class education and engage in cutting-edge research. Now let's hear more about Hcmut mission and the admission process from Ms. Lê Mỹ Ngọc Trâm, Deputy Manager of the Marketing and Admission Department at OISP. Please welcome Ms. Trâm.
Good evening to all. It is my pleasure to be here to see or to meet all of the management board from the Haven International School and to see all of the students here. So firstly, I would like to thank you all for spending such a very nice evening here with us today. And to be short, I will go through a brief introduction about Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology, where you will find opportunities to grow with us in engineering, and industrial management. Okay, and our university is a public one and was established in 1957, and we're a key member of the Vietnam National University, Ho Chi Minh City. So we have been strive for the excellence in training, scientific research, technology transfer in engineering, technology, and industrial management with more than 60 majors. And we are also the institution in Vietnam that is leading in international accreditation at program level and institutional level. So to let you imagine where we are, so this is our location. So we are in the south of Vietnam in Ho Chi Minh City, which is the hub for economic and culture. And this is a picture of our university, and you can visit us virtually at the link on the screen. And this is some images of our city during the daytime and during the night. You might have, as you have saw the video clips in the beginning, that our city is it is never sleep. So the activities in the morning is dynamic, as it needs to push the economy of the city, and in the nightlife it pushes the life of the people here. And about our university, we are on the way to show ourselves to the world, and we have achieved some of the very first achievement, not too far, but it is enough to encourage both the staff and the students of our university to do more, to show what we can do to the world. So now we are in the top 950 top universities in the world by the QS ranking 2025, and we have some subjects recognized by the employers. Like, as you can see, we have the petroleum engineering in the top 51 to 100, and the civil and structural engineering in the top 255. Currently, we have 26,000 students with over 1,100 lecturers and staff. We have partners around the globe, and we do a lot of scientific articles published per year. So you may see that those numbers are quite not very imaginary about the university, but we will show you more what we are doing to make the study environment in Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology international for both local students and international students to join. And our vision toward the future is to be the top 300 university by 2045, and we're on the way to make it. This is an overview of the faculties and of the subjects we are offering. We have 12 faculties, school, and center, and we will introduce you about the majors we offer in the later slides. So among the majors we are offering, we have 27 majors that are delivered fully in English, which international students can join us easily. So this is a diverse choice for international students. And this is what I've just mentioned, that the internationalization efforts of our university. So we are trying to make the study environment for both local students and international students to enjoy. So we put the students in the center, and we develop the values for the students, starting from the study programs. Then we invest in the lecturers, the academic services, the research and competitions, extra curricular activities, and international engagement. So how we are doing on the internationalization? Let's start from the study programs. We are diversifying the internationally qualified study options for both local and foreign students. We have the English top programs, and we have the transnational programs, which enable students to study in Hcmut, and then they can transfer to other universities, the top universities in Australia. For the lecturers, currently we are maintaining a percentage of around 20% of the subjects taught by the foreign lecturers, and we are recruiting full-time foreign teachers to work with us on the campus, and this will change how the campus operates in the future. We also develop the international engagement for students. Like for many years, we have operated the academic cultural exchange and mobility opportunities for students. We have foreign students on campus, and in the near future, we are doing the overseas internship for students, both international and the local. And last but not least, that is that we are building a system of international standard support services for students. So this is an overview of the programs we offer for students in general. And the programs in orange color is mainly for international students. We have the English top programs that is fully delivered in English. Students will study 4 years at Hcmut, and they can choose among 27 majors. And the transnational education programs, students will study 2 years at Hcmut and 2 years at partner universities, and the degrees will be awarded by the partner. And all of our programs are accredited by prestigious organizations, as you can see at the bottom of the slide. And for the master level, we also have the international programs and the transnational education program. So now I think that we can do a bit interaction. So I want to hear your ideas about the majors you want to study in the future. Okay, let me show you this first. So this is our bachelor's degree programs. At our university, we offer a lot of engineering and technology majors, and we also offer the industrial management major as well. So in the screen, we group the majors into 5 groups so that the students, or as you can have a better reference. Like for the first group, we have the majors related to computer, like computer science, computer engineering, integrated circuit design, renewable energy, electrical electronics engineering, biomedical engineering, engineering mechanics. The second group is on the biotechnology, chemical and food. We have the biotechnology, computational biotechnology, chemical engineering, food technology, environmental engineering, natural resources and environment management, materials engineering. And the third group at the bottom here is related to like the mechanics, like the aerospace engineering, automotive engineering, mechanical, mechatronics, and robot engineering. The fourth in the central here is related to industrial management. We have digital business, circular economy, industrial and system engineering, logistic and supply chain management, industrial management. And lastly is the group related to civil engineering and structure. like the architecture, petroleum engineering, civil engineering, construction management, and transportation engineering. And the major in the orange color are new ones in 2025, and they are interdisciplinary studies. So the interdisciplinary studies, it will link the knowledge from different areas to one major, and this will help solve the complex issues that we are facing every day today. Okay, so can I have one question to all of the students joining our webinar today? Are you ready to type your answer? So joining the webinar today, what do you expect? Like, do you have in mind at the moment about which major you are going to study in the future? Can you type your answer to the chat box, please? If yes, you can type the name of the major. It does not need to be any major that we are offering. I have one answer, computer science from AK iPhone. Computer science. If anyone are unsure about what to choose in the future, you can also type unsure, and I need more information. I have no idea. Okay, unsure. Environmental engineer, I need more information. Unsure. Okay. So some of you are having the ideas of what the major to choose, but some are not. So if we have sometimes in the Q&A section, we will share with you a bit about how we can define a major for ourselves in the future. So I will continue with the slides, and will give you the overview of how admission is done in SMUT, and I hope that we will have a good discussion later about how to choose a good major. We have answer from Philip about HRM or psychology, something about AI or coding. Okay, thank you so much. You can keep answering, and we can talk about that later. Okay, so now we will continue on the slides. Currently, our master degree programs, we have a little limited program, limited options compared to the bachelor's degree. But however, you can have a look at that. We have the Master of Engineering in Computer Science and the Master of Engineering in Construction Management. For the Master of Business Administration, we have two options. One is the Entrepreneurship and Innovation will be awarded by SMUT, and the Management Consulting International is the TNE program. We partner with a university in Switzerland, and the partner university will award the degree. And this is a brief look about our TNE partners. In Australia, we cooperated with Monash University, University of Queensland, Adelaide, University of Technology Sydney, Macquarie University, Griffith, University of South Australia, Deakin University. New Zealand, we have University of Auckland, Otago. In USA, we have Kentucky, in Korea, Switzerland, and Japan, and we'll keep making the list longer. And besides the full-time study program, we are trying to make our study program as diverse as possible. So we make it through the exchange and internship program as well. We have the inbound program and the outbound program. So for the inbound, it means that we receive international students from other universities around the world to join us in the academic exchange program. They will have 1 or 2 semesters studying with SMUT students on our campus. And this will help both the students, both the international one and the Hcmut students will sharing the different angles on the same issues or on the same knowledge. And for the outbound, we also have the opportunities for students to explore the world. We partner with universities in different countries, and the students will have chance to explore to have the in-depth exposure to professional knowledge and practices outside. And along with the academic exchange programs, we have the cultural exchange programs also for both ways, inbound and outbound. So if you just stay in Hcmut, you can also meet a lot of friends from other universities around the world. And if you are active enough, you can join in the outbound programs. You can go to different countries and experience the culture and the way they do the engineering. And the third program we are making is we do the internship. We receive the internship from international students. We have the key laboratories in our campus, and we welcome any universities to join and do the cooperative research. And for our students, we are making the outbound internship. Japan is our first destination for internship, overseas internship, and the students who joining in this program will receive financial and service support from both Hcmut and the companies. And for the professional support services, so we are developing the support for students, including the international one. So we group the services into 3 groups. In the learning, we support the student in learning, in development, and in the student life. So for the student learning, it is like a must, like any university will do that. And the second one is the student development. We put a focus on develop students' soft skills and career orientation services, internship and job services. And for the student life, we care about how students live in Ho Chi Minh City, especially international students. And all of the things we are doing is we want that student will be trained with the skills to work in an international environment. So no matter if the student is Vietnamese or any nationalities, we want to make them well prepared for the international labor workforce. And so that students are not only proficient in their expertise and strong will, but they will also physically fit. And these are the activities for students. This slide, I have put everything on it. So you can imagine how you will join the activities when you join us. We have the academic activities with the major clubs, the language clubs, and the academic activities like the scientific research, symposium, seminar, workshop in both domestic and overseas scale, and the competition also. So here the students will participate in many competition at all scale. To start, they can join in a small competition within the faculty, and then the competition in the university, and at a larger scale, they participate in the competition in the city, in the country, or even overseas. So our students have achieved different prizes at the competition, and from that they learn from the better person, the better team, and even learn from the enterprise as well. So it's not just learning at our university. Students can also enjoy the cultural, musical, physical, aesthetic, and volunteer activities. So we have inbound and outbound cultural exchange activities. We have musical practices, showcases, competitions. We have sport clubs, practices, volunteer campaigns, and many activities that are organized by the students. So you will organize the activities for yourselves. So whatever you want, then you can join in the clubs and then you create the activities for you and your friends and the community to enjoy. And lastly is the activities related to the career orientation. So here our university will cooperate with the industry to organize the field trips, the internships, the industry talk show and workshop for the students. So we cooperated with both local and international companies. So what are we looking for in the end? So everything we do is that we want to make a student portrait. So we aim that when students graduate from Hcmut, they will be proficient, they will have proficient knowledge, they will have a good English proficiency or a Japanese proficiency for those who study in Japanese program. And they will have essential soft skills. They will be experienced sport and aesthetic skills. And the most important is that they will have a diverse exposure to international environment. This is important as this will impact on your mindset. When you have a good exposure to different culture, to international environment, your mindset will be more open and will have different views to one issues. Okay, and lastly, I will go so quickly through the admission process for you if you consider joining our university in the future. So this is for students with international nationalities. For I have seen that some students from Harvard School are Vietnamese students. They may have a different process, but we will support you in any way, so don't worry. So this is the process for international students. So with just 4 steps that you will apply online, then we will process your application and issue the offer if you meet the admission requirement. Then you will review the offer and accept it if you want to join us. And then we will support you to arrive in Ho Chi Minh City and check in at Hcmut. And upon arrival, we will do the admission process and we will guide you to attend the orientation activities. So do you see this process simple? We are trying to make it as simple as possible for international students to join, as you have made a very big decision to leave your home country to study in a new area. So we want to make it so easy so that your journey would be so easy. And what are the requirements? We have 2 main requirements. The first one is the English proficiency and the second one is the academic performance. For the English proficiency, we require students to have the IELTS 6.0 or above or equivalent. If students have IELTS 5.5 or Duolingo English test above 95 or equivalent, so we will offer a conditional offer of admission. So students will study the main course and have to submit the official IELTS 6.0 within 1 semester. And for the academic performance, we will assess based on what you are having. Like you are studying in the Philippines and you have the high school transcript and the high school diploma. We will based on that to assess your performance, and the minimum score required to apply is around 65%. If you have other qualification like international baccalaureate or GCE A-level, SAT, ACT, we will have the required minimum scores on the screen, and you can refer to that later. But basically, the required minimum score, I think it is it's not hard for you, right? And for the scholarship, currently we propose the scholarship scheme for the international students based on the tuition fee. Like we have 25% tuition scholarship to up to 100% tuition scholarship based on the admission score. So based on the high school performance and English proficiency, the admission council will calculate your admission score, and based on that, they will give the scholarship. The scholarship will be offered for the first year only, and the scholarship for subsequent semester will be considered in accordance with the current scholarship policy in the university. So this is like the admission scholarship. So when you are an official student at SMUT, we have a system of scholarship from SMUT, scholarship from corporations. So we have the process to do it. So we will based on the scholarship policy at the time you are a student of SMUT. And just don't worry, because we will make the process as easy as possible for students, and as well as the highest scholarship value for students as well. And the scholarship will cover the tuition only. It will not include the bills, personal expense, and dormitories. And the scholarship will not apply for students who transfer and study in the partner university of SMUT. And to maintain a scholarship, you have to maintain the primary condition of GPA above 7. Okay. So now, if in the future you are not going to join SMUT as a full-time student, then you can also join us in the cultural exchange program. We welcome all students from universities around the world to join us. We have a pre-designed schedule for this program. We have 1 day, we have 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, even 14 days. So in case you want to join us, so you can gather a group of students, and then you can ask the university to work with us for this program. So just for you to have a look at like the 7 day, like you will enjoy both the student life at SMUT, and you have a lot of site visit in Ho Chi Minh City, enjoy the Vietnamese cuisine. Okay, and that would be the end of my introduction. So thank you for your attention. So I will be waiting for discussion with you in the Q&A section. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Trump, for your insightful sharing. Being a one-of-a-kind department specializing in management and business in a leading technical university in Vietnam, School of Industrial Management stands out for its focus on providing students with the practical knowledge and skills needed to succeed in today's rapidly changing global business environment. With specialized programs such as industrial management and digital business, Hcmut equips students with the tools to thrive in the digital era. To tell you more about these exciting programs, please welcome Mr. Trần Di Thanh, Vice Dean of the School of Industrial Management.
Hello, everyone. All right. So for academic program, we have the bachelor program, master program, and doctoral program as well. So for all of you here, you are interested in bachelor program, and in our school, we have two bachelor programs. The first program is industrial management that Hannah learned before. And for this year, we have a new program we call Bachelor of Business Administration and specialize in digital business. It's a new program we opened this year. And we also have many master programs. We have our own master program in Vietnamese and English. We also have a joint program with the University of Applied Science in Northwestern. We call MBA MCI that Trump already mentioned. And this year we also have a new program in MBA in Logistics and Supply Chain Management. And we have one Vietnamese program, MBA program, master program, we call Master of Hospital Management. This program is specially designed for people working in healthcare industry. And then we also have PhD program and PhD program in both English and Vietnamese. And our bachelor and master program, we have the accreditation from FIBA from Germany. And this for the industrial management, we have the FIBA from 2020. And for the master program, we have the FIBA from 2024. And for the bachelor program in industrial management, we offer this program for many years, like since 1992. And so this program available in Vietnamese and English. And so the program, we have the structure for all program in our university have a structure about general education courses like the field, the special field, and some other tune. So in Bachelor of Industrial Management, you will learn about mathematics, economics, and Vietnamese culture as well. And then we have some basic course in business and management like management, accounting, finance, HR, production management, quality management. And also we have a lot of like specialization course. The student can take like 5 to 10 courses in this group. And in the program, we also offer the technology, our technical tool for students to learn and to work in a company. So the student have to do the capstone project before graduation. Right. So that is the bachelor program, and later Hannah may give you more information because she already experienced this program. And so for the career opportunity for students who graduate from the Bachelor of Industrial Management, they can work in like supply chain logistics, and they work in planning department, procurement, and they work in production in the factory, quality management, or even they work in business administration as well. Now, we have a new program this year. It means we call Bachelor of Business Administration, BBA. And this program specially designed, we have specialization in digital business. And it is because so far we offer the Bachelor of Industrial Management, and our students, when they graduate, they work in industry. And the industry told us that they are very good at number, and they have ability to work with number very well and easily to work with this digital world. And then we think that it's a good opportunity for us to offer the program that we invest more for them, the digital skill, digital knowledge, so they can have more opportunity in job market. So this program in both Vietnamese and English, and I would talk more about the detail. So it's the general education and core business may be the same as industrial management, but the specialization is special because we offer many courses related to digital business, like digital marketing, data analytics, right? And something like entrepreneurship in digital age, and also information system. The student also have to learn about a lot about digital knowledge, like many IT skill. They don't have much they are not like IT engineer, but they are business people with they will have a skill and knowledge. They can use that one for other. Now, and then finally, they can work for, we see that they can work for many company in the industry, because now most of the company have a lot of application in IT application, and they need people who have knowledge and skill in this field, right? Now, and we have master program in we call MBA in English and Vietnamese. If anyone here is interested in this one, they can take this one. And this program got accreditation from TIFA. And we have the MCI program that Jim already mentioned. This is a joint program with Northwestern University from Switzerland in consulting international. And I told you before, we have a program in hospital management, but this one in Vietnamese only. But anyway, you can see that we have diverse program, and the PhD program in business as well. Okay, so we also have the exchange program with many universities, and every year our students come to Germany to have one semester, and also at the same time we welcome a lot of students from Germany come here to study the exchange program. For example, next semester we have approximately 6 students from Germany and France come to study in our program next year. So we also have the cultural exchange program that a lot of people, students from other country, they have 1 or 2 weeks in Vietnam and study and take a tour in Vietnam as well. Okay, and for doing research, our faculty members working in different disciplines, and they can work in corporate governance and service marketing and even hospital management, so they can do research. By doing research, they can contribute to the study of the program. Okay, and our student who have a lot of activity, you will see they can join the Bát Khoa Innovation. It means that the student will try to find a solution for the industry, and they can join a lot of international festival. Later, our alumni can tell more about this one. And you see Hannah, Nico over here. And you can have a lot of study tour to many provinces in Vietnam, and you can learn about Vietnam culture and other. And in our program, we organize a lot of field trip where the student come and visit the company and work in the company so they can learn more about the industry. Now, our school have a lot of student clubs, the marketing clubs, book sharing club, English speaking club, music clubs, and young manager club. And also we just launched a new club that we call student research club. And in OSP, they also have a lot of other clubs. So international students can join the club to experience skill and knowledge. Now that, right. So our school have very good relationship with many companies in the industry, from manufacturing to service. You see many interesting brands like Intel, Decathlon, right, and Toshiba, and we have the alumni. We have an alumni, so they can set up a lot of activity to help students. And so here is our network from service to manufacturing. Okay, and why to choose Hcmut? I think I will not talk more about this one because you can discuss with Trump later on. But Hcmut is a very beautiful university in the center of Saigon, and you can experience a lot of interesting life here. Right, here are some our student alumni graduate. So far, we have 3 students from Philippines graduate from our program, and 4 students from Laos graduate from our program. And all right, thank you very much for listening. And this is make a very short introduction. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. And this is our website, our YouTube and Facebook, and you can know more about this one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Tan, for your detailed information. So now we'll open our first round of questions. This Q&A session will be limited, so we can move on to the panel discussion later. So please send in your questions related to the topics discussed so far, and you can raise your hand and leave your concerns in the Q&A chat box, and we can get to them one by one. And our team will be happy to assist you. Okay, I can see some questions. Could you please share to us the tuition information for international students programs at Hcmut? For this question, I would like to invite Ms. Jum to answer.
For about the tuition fee, so I will share with you the tuition fee for the English Top programs, and for the transnational education program, for the first 2 years at SMUT, the tuition fee will be the same as the English Top programs. So one special thing at our university now is that we don't have the different tuition for Vietnamese or an international student. So both Vietnamese students and international students will make the same tuition fee for a program. So for the English Start programs, the tuition fee for this academic year 2025 is 84 million Vietnam dong per year. So for 1 year we have 2 semesters. Yeah, and in case we adjust the tuition in the next coming year, the increase will not exceed 10% for each program.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Jum, for your answer. So if you have any more information questions about tuition, you can send us some emails or through the form after this. Next question. What is the requirement if the students are Vietnamese? So, Ms. Jum, can you help me with this question?
Yes. For Vietnamese students, so it depends on what profile you are having. So, Mr. Jang or Ms. Tu, can you please send to the group the link for the Vietnamese students? It will based on if you join the examination from the VNU SCM or not, and it will be based on the high school curriculum you are attending. Like if it is the Vietnamese high school curriculum, the calculation will be different. And if you are studying the international curriculum, like from the Harvard International School, the calculation will be different as well. But anyway, we will have the one formula for students to calculate the admission score, even the international students. So we will, based on the high school performance, based on for Vietnamese student, we will also based on other criteria like the VACT, that is the aptitude test from the Vietnam National University, Ho Chi Minh City. So it will depend, and we can give the personal consultation to Ms. Ngân later on. And would you mind sharing us your email or mobile so that our consulting team will support you directly? I'm sorry, I think I have addressed the wrong one. I think it is Ms. Bích Nguyễn, right? So would you mind sharing with us the email and the mobile so we can have a direct consultation to you on this issue? And basically it is simple like what I have just said. We have one formula to calculate the admission score. So all you need to do is to submit us what you are having related to your academic performance and the extra activities that you join during your high school study. Like we based most of the assessment will be based on the academic performance, like how you have done in the high school, and if you take any national examination or not. If not, it's okay. And if you have some achievement, like you have the first prize for the soccer team, or you have a consolation prize for the badminton competition, for example, or you have joined a Olympic for math or chemistry, then you just submit it to us, and we will assess your profile. Yes, I think I will go to the next question. Miss Jang, can you continue?
Yes. I can say there's a question, when will we proceed to engineering courses? But I've not understood this question. So, Miss Ngong, can you elaborate a bit on your questions?
I think that she want to ask when she will study the major courses, like besides the general ones. So usually students in Hcmut will study around 1.5 years on the general subjects first, and then they will study the specialized subject. I think that is she's going to ask. But if not, please let me know so we can answer your question directly.
Yes. You can send us your email so we can address your questions better. What will be the cost for students staying in university dormitory per year? Can I have tentative costs per year, including tuition and dormitory and any mandatory fees? Ms. Cham, can you give us a quick overview of this?
Tentative cost per year, including the tuition and dormitory and mandatory fees. So for the tuition, I have just give you the number of around 84 million Vietnam dong. So you want me to calculate in Vietnam dong or in what currency? Okay, let's start in Vietnam dong first, and then we will make it in other currencies. So for the tuition fees would be around 84 for 1 year, and for the dormitory, it depends on how you live. Like if you consume a lot of electricity, then it will add up to the bills. So for the rent of the dormitory doctor place only, it would be around 1 million per month. So for 1 year, it would be around 12, and then we will have around 100 for the tuition and dormitory. Then we will have around maybe 7 or 10 millions for the personal expense. It depends, but then I think you can ask our alumni and our students for the information. So it would be around 10 millions per month for personal expense. It also depends on your lifestyle as well. So if you have a very chill lifestyle, then it would cost more. But then you have a very, very economic lifestyle, then it would be lower. And mandatory fees. So usually beside tuition fees, we don't have any other mandatory fees. So to sum up, it would be around 200 million dong per year, around that, I think. Do you have any other ideas?
I think the cost will depend on when you arrive at in Vietnam and where you choose to live during your time studying here. So we can send you a rough number for the sum of everything, the cost of everything. But we have to go into specific to know the exact cost for that. Depends on the course, the programs that you choose as well. So when will we proceed to the introduction of engineering courses? So this session is about the overall introductions of all courses and the introduction to the industrial management and digital businesses. So if you're interested in engineering courses, you can send us an email. You can leave your email here and we can give you information on those courses.
Yes, because today is a very general info sections, so we don't have enough time to go into specific courses. So based on upon the beginning idea about what you might be interested in the major in university, so we introduced the industrial management courses and the BBA courses to you. But then if you have further interest on any engineering courses, then I think that you can let your teachers know, and then we can gather again in the future for any majors that you want to have details information on it. I think it would be it's still possible, and we will invite the professionals from that majors to discuss with you, to share with you more about how the majors is like in study and how is it like when you go to work. Miss Jane, you forgot to
Sorry. Can you hear me now? Okay. So the last questions before we move on to the panel discussion. Do you offer a master's degree through online class? If yes, how much will be the estimated school fees? So currently we don't have any program that offer online classes, just face-to-face ones. But in the future, maybe we will look into this directions and we can give you more detailed programs on our website. So yeah. Thank you all for your questions, and you can keep putting in your questions for the second Q&A session as well as your contact, so we can contact you later and answer your questions. So let's move on to the next session. As Hcmut, we believe that you are equipped with not only top-tier academic knowledge, but also an opportunity to immerse yourself in a vibrant and diverse campus life, which creates a vibrant academic environment here. So let's hear directly from some of our exceptional international students who have experienced life as Hcmut firsthand. The experiences will surely inspire future students to join Hcmut's diverse and thriving community, where both personal and professional growth opportunities abound. We are delighted to be joined today by Ms. Hannah Garcines-Nguyen, K 2019, majoring in Industrial Management, currently working as CFO of the Learning Haven International. Mr. Trần Nguyễn Gia Thịnh, K 2023, Automotive Engineering, a proud member of OISP Student Ambassador. And lastly, Ms. Carmela Beatrice Villanueva, K 2022, Industrial Management, holding the title of the Outstanding International Student of 2024. Please welcome hi Hannah, Thịnh, and Carmela.
Hello.
So let's begin our panel discussion. To begin, may I invite each of you to give a short introduction about yourself. Ms. Hannah first, please.
Okay. Hi, everyone. First of all, thank you for this wonderful opportunity that we could have this wonderful webinar for everyone to have an information about Hcmut. So, first of all, my name is Hannah Villano Garcines-Nguyen, and I was a student in Hcmut OISP under the Industrial Management program. So now I'm working majorly for the Learning Haven International as one of the administrative member, mainly in the finance department. And aside from that, I also handle mainly management and finance in a separate private owned firms.
Thank you, Miss Hannah. And what about you, Mr. Tan?
So, hi everyone. It's my pleasure today to meet everyone. So, my name is Trần Nguyễn Gia Thịnh, and I'm still studying at second year of automotive engineering. So, right now, I'm a member of OSB Student Ambassadors, and I'm from the external relation, working for the clubs. It's my big pleasure to meet you guys today, and saw everyone really love Vietnam and also my school, and I'm really happy to see that. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm really happy that you show your love for your school. And Miss Camilla, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Carmela, and I'm currently a third year student under the industrial management. And I hope by the end of this night, you will be able to get a really helpful insights about our university and hoping to see you soon.
Okay, thank you. Thank you all for your introduction. So, first question. So, coming to a new country is always an adventure, and Vietnam is no exception. So, I'd like to ask our friend Camilla, what was your first impression of Vietnam, and how did you find the transition into the academic environment here at Hcmut?
So, my first impression of Vietnam was actually very good. It doesn't really like very big difference from our own country. I was struck by the vibrant culture and the friendly people here, and I found the transition into the academic environment at Hcmut quite challenging because my high school curriculum was very different from the one in Vietnam. So the teaching methods, the pace, and the expectations were all new to me. So it took some time for me to adapt, but I'm here surviving. So I think it's okay. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, I'm glad that you have spent your time and slowly adapting to our lifestyle and culture here in Vietnam. And what about Hannah? Like, what were the biggest challenges that you faced when you first started at Hcmut, and what services or activities at Hcmut have helped you integrate into the student community?
Yes, firstly about the challenges especially in the university life. Probably it was the language, though I wouldn't say that language was a major barrier for me because most of the students, especially in the English program, they were all speaking in English, so it was okay. But in terms of the English language, it could be a challenge sometimes, especially in like social settings or like group work. But the bigger adjustment for me was the adapting to the local educational environment. But because just what like Carmela said, the curriculum of other like for me, I used the U.S. curriculum, so adjusting to the local educational system of Hcmut, regardless of whether it was in English program or not, it was still like a challenge adapting to it. So yeah, and in terms of I would also like to mention that the courses in Hcmut is quite intensive, so it would really be a challenge for everyone. It's not simple. So in terms of like support and services, I would say mainly the office there in Hcmut, especially in OISP. They were very helpful, and there were also like student clubs where students could join, and other extracurricular activities that really help the students engage with the university and its culture. But what really stood out in my experience was how open and welcoming the teachers were. Especially, I would like to mention Mr. Tan, the one who just spoke a while ago. He was the vice dean. He's now the vice dean of my my department. So he was really one of the professors who really made me feel welcome. He made me feel like I was not any different to any local student. So I was really those are the things, simple things that the people in HCMUT, I saw that it's really a good thing for me. Yeah.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. So I'm glad that you got to balance student life as well as trying to navigate through challenges that you face here in Vietnam. And I'm glad that you got the support from your friends and your teachers while you're studying here. So talking about student community, we believe that our student ambassadors play an important role in connecting our international friends with the local ones to strengthen its community. So I would like to ask Thận, the representative from OSB Student Ambassadors Club, to introduce about your club and some events tailored to International Students Hub, like International Connection Festival or student exchange programs. So, Mr. Thận.
Yeah. So hi everyone. So like I introduced to you guys that I'm from OSB Student Ambassadors. So I'm gonna introduce more about my club. So my club belongs to Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology, and our main purpose is to connect all of the Vietnamese students in Ho Chi Minh City and also in our university to connect with exchange students and international students in our university as well. By the way, our clubs usually organize two main events. One is welcome to international students, and the others, like she just mentioned, is the International Connection Festival. The older name is called the OSB International Festival. So I will show you guys how it looks like. So this is a picture of our clubs. Have some bondings with international students from Philippines, Japan, also France as well, and Germany. And we have a lot of good times with them. And I mean, knowing more about international students, it helps me improve my English and know that, there are many countries that is beautiful like my country as well too. And another one is a big event of our university is the International Festival, or you guys can call it International Cultural Festival. So we have organized this event for like 4 seasons, and right now it's the 5th season. It's gonna be at 20th of May in this year. So in this festival, you guys can have lots of chance to show the beauty of each country, to show you guys talent like singing, entertainment, and more. So this is actually the biggest event of our university, and many students from the other university come to our university to attend this activity as well. So this activity also a big opportunity for like international students and exchange students to gather together to know more about our school, know more about Ho Chi Minh City, and they're gonna have some memorable times, yeah, in university. And the final one is our bonding activities. Belongs to some main events. Our clubs also have like some bonding activities in weekends or some like in special day like Christmas, Halloween, and more. So that we can have some good connection in our clubs and the other members. So that is the end of our club introduction. So our university has also lots of clubs too. So if you guys want to know more about the other majors or the other clubs, you guys can ask at the Q&A question. And this is our QR code for our clubs. If you guys want to see what our clubs looks like and how the activity works, you guys can scan this QR code and to reach our feed. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ted, for your insightful and very impressive introduction to your club. So, follow up on your presentation. How have international students contributed to club activities and events at Hcmut? And can you share a memorable example?
So for me, exchange student and also international student connect with Vietnamese student really well. So I think my best memorable example is that I have one last month I have an event with last year, sorry. Last year, I have an event with welcoming International Student Day. I have lots of good time singing with them. I also have good time to dance with Camila as well. And we also have some TikTok shorts, and it's really a memorable time for me because I can show my own talents and I can have lots of good times with international students in talking and playing with them.
So, Carmela, you just got mentioned. So, anything you'd like to add to this, like students' activities at Hcmut? I've heard that you've been pretty active over the past year. You represent international students at Hcmut in various events and exchange programs. So,
Right.
what's been your take on the amazing opportunities at Hcmut?
So it's very rewarding feeling to be invited in such events like this. And also I have been doing some guest speaking at other universities where I shaped my perspective as an international student and connected with both Vietnamese and international peers as well. So these kinds of experiences are actually helping me to adapt as well as making lifelong connections with different people, as well as, of course, making memorable experiences that I can look back to when I graduate from this university.
That's an awesome thing to experience at your university. So, with HMUT's strong industry network built over than 67 years, I'm confident that studying here opens up countless opportunities for students, including international ones. We have Lao students who, after graduating, return home to work at multinational corporations or continue with their family businesses. So I would like to ask Hannah, how has HMUT supported you in building your career skills, and have you had opportunities for internships or employment? Can you share a bit about that?
Yes. In terms of character development, I was already involved with the Learning Haven as a junior admin staff when I started at HCMUT. But most of my university life happened during the COVID pandemic. So there were a lot of challenges, especially the lack of face-to-face interaction. But even during that difficult time, the quality of teaching, the quality of trainings for students to be able to be equipped in the real world, in their real world career, it didn't stop there. So the university really supported students, including me, in building our career connections. They held like career fairs. We usually have career fairs, right, in the university, which were very helpful for everyone. As for me, I landed an internship at a local architecture company. It was called Green Viet through HCMUT's industry partnerships. And it was a very valuable opportunity to apply what I had learned in a real world setting.
That was amazing. And what unique aspects of your academic experience at HMUT would you recommend to prospective international students?
Yes, for those who are looking into getting into Bakwa University or HCMUT, I would say that the hands-on learning approach and the strong academic foundation, though I should warn them that it's not so simple getting into Bakwa. Yes, it's not so simple, and getting out is even much more difficult. So we have when going into Bakwa, we really have to have this kind of passion into learning, and the being diligent. But in terms of the programs, I would especially recommend the engineering and management. They are huge advantages. And since CMUT is one of the topmost universities in Vietnam, being a graduate from this university really gives you a strong edge in terms of your career. And the training really equips you well, and the university's reputation, it really opens a lot of doors, not just in Vietnam, but even internationally. So yeah, if you're looking for a dynamic academic experience, HMUT is a really good one for you.
Yeah, I believe that although there are many challenges regarding studying and surviving university life in general, but we have many services and activities for you to ease out that pressure, and you can continue with your path of learning and graduating. So I believe that is the end of our panel discussion. Thank you to our amazing panelists for sharing their experiences. And now it's your turn, high schoolers. So we will now open the second round of Q&A session. And if you have any further questions, feel free to ask, and we'll do our best to address them. You can put your questions in the chat box, or you can leave your information so we can contact you later. But we have many services and activities for you to ease out that pressure, and you can continue with your path of learning and graduating. So I believe that is the end of our panel discussion. Thank you to our amazing panelists for sharing their experiences. And now it's your turn, high schoolers. So we will now open the second round of Q&A session. And if you have any further questions, feel free to ask, and we'll do our best to address them. You can put your questions in the chat box, or you can leave your information so we can contact you later. Can I give us more message to future students? Yes, of course, Camilla. Please go ahead.
Okay, so for our future students, hopefully, I just have a small message for all of you. I want to share with you what are the best things about being a student at HCMUT. So the first thing are the people that you will meet here. I assure you, you will make real friends here and not just your classmates. I've met people from all over Vietnam and the world who I know I'll stay close with even after we graduate. And the second one is we've got really amazing professors. They just don't teach us, but they mentor us outside and inside the classroom. And I've had few teachers who helped me with my career advice, some recommendation letters, and even introduced me to people in my own field and different fields as well. And I just want to share something that recently I got an internship interview. And one of the questions they asked me is, why am I studying business in an engineering school? And I would say that studying business runs on strategy, leadership, and human connection because the world doesn't run on ideas alone. So business students like me shouldn't be overlooked because in every industry, we bridge the connection between different fields and turn those innovation into impact. And we are very flexible, adaptable, and everywhere basically because every team, every sector needs visionary like us who understands people, purpose, and performance. So I hope that I will be able to see you soon. And if you have more questions regarding my major, I will be honored to give you more information about that. Thank you.
Thank you for your story about your job opportunity. It was very interesting. So I received questions from someone anonymous. Could you please share to us more about the OSB International Festival? So, Mr. Thuận, can you help me answer this question?
Oh, okay. Can I please get the question again?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you please share more about the OSB International Festival?
Oh, okay. So about the OSB International Festival, so it was a big event. Usually appear in the second semester of like each year you guys study. So when you guys join the OSB International Festival, you guys will have a lot of chance to meet everyone, like building your own booth, to like building your own book about country or like entertainment, music, and you guys can also have lots of performance on stage, like dancing, singing, and more as well. And the other thing that when you guys joining the international festival, beside all of the activities, you guys can get the certification. Can get the certification that you guys have attend the international connect festival, international cultural festival. And the last thing about to talk about the international connection festival is that you guys will have a chance to meet beside meeting Vietnamese students, you guys can meet some like popular singers as well in Vietnam too.
Thank you. So if you want to know more about our events, you can go to our websites or social pages to learn more about our programs, or you can experience them yourself by attending Hcmut. And there's another question. Could you please share to us the information of 5 interdisciplinary studies in details? So for this question, I would like to invite Ms. Chum to discuss further.
Thank you for your interest in the interdisciplinaries. So I will back to, let me share my screen again to the slides about the interdisciplinaries. So do you have in mind which disciplinary you are interested in, or I will introduce all the 5? Can I connect to the one who asked the question, please?
I think you can give us an overview of the 5 majors.
Okay, so I think you can see the slides, right? So as I have mentioned, the interdisciplinary will combine the knowledge from different areas together, and this will help the learners to approach an issue in different angles and combine the knowledge in different areas to solve it. For example, the integrated circuit design will combine the knowledge from computer science about the embedded programming, about the optimization of the circuit, and it will also have the electronic engineering and the materials engineering as well for making the chip. And for the renewable energy, you will study the electrical engineering and mechanical engineering about the energy system, how you will build it and how you optimize the performance and how you store the energy inside it. Along with that, you will study the environmental science, chemical and materials as well to make to make the solar panels green for the environment. And you will also study about the project management in the renewable energy as well, so that you can manage the green project for the renewable strategies. And for the computational biotechnology, the basic you will study is the biotechnology, and for the computational you will apply the information technology, the data analysis to analyze the results from the biotechnology process. So with this, you can have a better modeling and the results based on the experiment, based on your research, and this will provide the insights for the research, the R&D of the companies. For the digital business, I will not go into details as Dr. Tan has already mentioned in his presentation. And for the circular economy, it is related. It combines the knowledge between business management and the environmental engineering and management as well. So you will do the business in the concern of manage environmental protection, how you will develop the a company or a product in line with the environmental guides of a place of, like, you develop that in Ho Chi Minh City, then you will follow the guide, the sustainable guide of the Ho Chi Minh City government. And if you develop it in the Philippines, then you will follow the guides from the government as well. So now all of the countries around the world are going for the net zero by 2050. So all of the 5 disciplinaries here at Hcmut, we expect that this will bring to the learners the foundation to solve the future issues of not just in Vietnam but in the Asian area as well.
Thank you, Miss Jung, for your
And
sharing.
yes, and if you want to look into any further area, just let me know. So we will share with you further information after this webinar.
Thank you, Miss Jung, for your sharing. And if you have any more questions about any major, you can send us an email or call us via hotline or leave your information here so we can contact you after this webinar. And I can see that there are no more questions in the chat box. So I think our students need time to process everything that we've gone through during this webinar. So if you have any further questions, you can always send us through our socials, through our email and hotline. And we are always happy to assist you. So I think that is the end of our Q&A session, and please go to our chat box to fill in the form, the survey, so we can understand your thoughts about the webinar and we can improve them in the future. So on behalf of Hcmut, I would like to officially conclude today's webinar, the Hcmut info session. And we sincerely thank the representatives of the participating high schools, parents, and students for taking the time to join and engage with us, making this discussion a lively and insightful one. We are honored to welcome you to Hcmut in the near future. Should you require any further information, please don't hesitate to reach out to us for guidance. Additionally, we would appreciate your feedback on today's session. So here's the QR code on the screen. You can scan it to give us some feedback, or you can click the link in our chat box. So by doing this, we will send you the materials from today's events, and we will continue to keep you updated on the latest submission information. And thank you once again, and we wish you a productive week ahead in both work and studies. Thank you for your attendance.